Okay, so let's talk about PFDs, Personal Flotation Devices. Nothing bothers me more than when I see people paddling without a PFD on, and here are the reasons why people say they don't wear a PFD. Number one, I know how to swim, so I don't need one, which I translate to a lack of perceived risk. Number two, they're uncomfortable. So let's do number two first. If your PFD is uncomfortable, you're buying a crappy PFD. It's really that simple. You should go to a store, try on a bunch of PFDs. Yeah, you're going to end up paying more for them. This was about $180. So I wear an Astral Seawolf, which I don't think is made anymore. It's the Class 3 version of the Class 5 green jacket. Love the big pocket. Lets me carry things I need for work. I like PFDs that go over the head or are side opening. I don't like zippers in the middle. They get in the way. I'm just not a big fan. PFDs start at about $60. If you're saying it's uncomfortable, it's because you're not wearing a quality PFD. You should go and try on PFDs and find something that's comfortable. But that is besides the point if you don't perceive the risk. And so people say, oh, I know how to swim, and so it's not an issue. And that's not taking into account what it's like to fall into water unexpectedly that's 60 degrees like this water or 70 degrees like this water. It's very shocking. It's immediately exhausting. And it's not easy if you're not skilled to get back into your boat fluidly, where a PFD would really help you as well as keeping you warm in cold water. I wear one all year long because there are lots of reasons for me to wear one all year long. I spend a lot of time in the water. I worry, particularly on the lakes that I paddle on, which have fishermen in boats, I worry about getting hit by a boat. And this offers some protection for my core, particularly since this is a whitewater vest, which has protection in it, really designed for rocks, but it'll protect for any reason. And so I wear a PFD always. I will not get on the water without a PFD or the other safety gear that I use, which is a paddle float and a bilge pump, and on multi-day trips, a spare paddle. You never know. So I'm pretty safety conscious because I've had that experience of dealing with people who almost get killed in the water, and I know the statistics on people who get killed in the water. Here are some statistics on people who get killed in the water. And so there's a third reason that people don't wear them, which is that they're not cool, which is crazy talk. I've got a knife. How cool is that? So a good fitting PFD is comfortable, will keep you alive, and is super cool. So you should wear a PFD. This is really the only PFD I ever use, regardless of what I'm doing. But now that I'm sailing, I had to buy another PFD. This PFD. This is my new Sailing PFD. Again, side entry or over the head. It's not even completely adjusted yet. Tether goes here, and here's my tether. So all together, this was close to $500, and I do have the ability to pro deal because I work in the outdoor industry, but I can't pro deal this. It's got a harness which goes between the legs, which is super nice. $500, and it's even missing a new feature which I have to add to it, which is a quick release for the tether connection. And so this is designed to auto-inflate when you end up in the water. And it's comfortable and it's low profile. I really like it. And so that's what I'm wearing currently. But in the racing dinghies, I'll still continue to wear my Astral. Find a PFD that you like, that fits you well, that's comfortable. You'll be a far happier paddler. Okay, that's it for this week. I'll see you outside.